Raising the minimum wage. Currently, it's the hot button issue with the state legislature. Democrats have introduced bills for $12, $15 an hour, but Republicans want neither. And as Politics Now co-host Patrick Walker explains, the showdown over the minimum wage highlights a larger divide between the two parties in the state legislature.
With Democrats back in control in Carson City, Lupe Guzman says she hopes she will see some relief for her family.
I just got a raise. $9.25. I have 6 kids. I don't have any other help.
Guzman is part of the Fight for 15 movement. Assembly Bill 175 calls for a $15 minimum wage. Senate Bill 106 calls for $12. Minimum wage is one of several key components of the latest version of the legislative Democrats' Nevada blueprint.
That we have a robust, reflective agenda that is going to help propel every Nevadan toward greatness here.
Senate Majority Leader Aaron Ford says each line in the Nevada blueprint will become a bill to be heard this session. That includes school choice, increasing access to voting, and workplace reforms like equal pay and earned sick leave.
You have a lot of people in the legislature that have never signed the front of a paycheck, and they don't understand how jobs are created.
Former Republican Assembly members Victoria Seaman and Brent Jones say the Democrats' blueprint is off base, that many of these reforms are actually burdens on the small businesses they say employ 40% of Nevada's workforce.
And all these other regulatory burdens are a big component. They are costs. You can't just keep piling on costs without bringing the income in.
Senate Republicans have introduced their own rebuttal to the blueprint, the Pathway Forward for All Nevadans. It calls for funding the Education Savings Account program, voter ID, and reducing government red tape for businesses. With Democrats controlling the legislature but a Republican governor, now the question is, how much of each plan gets passed?